So what do you usually look for when you're looking at a CV?
The first thing I'll look for is the relevance of the CV to the position that we've advertised. How much care has been taken by the candidate to match the CV to what we've specifically advertised in the job specification. So I'm looking for a fit between the set of skills, the level of experience, and I always try and look for what I call a values fit, a values alignment with the organisation. A bit difficult to pick up off the page, but really what makes the most successful recruitment decision is that you've got a very good alignment between the values of the individual and the values of the organisation.
Great. And what immediately makes someone stand out to you?
I think the care and the attention that's been taken in the way a CV has been drafted. Has the person really reviewed the job specification and what has been advertised? Have they really read the small details? What are the skills? What are the requirements? And have they customized their experience and highlighted what the organisation is looking for? Have they really taken the time to draw attention to that? If it's a whole lot of waffle and the CV hasn't been customised, I can see immediately that this person isn't going to be a right fit.
So if you were to advise someone who's writing a CV now, what do you think they should avoid including or doing in their CV?
My advice would be to read very carefully and understand very thoroughly what they're looking for and customize it, as I said earlier, to that. I think what you don't want to include in the CV is a whole lot of personal, irrelevant information about the kind of person you are, your personal preferences, your religious orientation, the way you look. Believe it or not, people write about the way they present themselves. I think what you really need to do is take the time and care to give a very accurate, authentic portrayal of the person that you are, and the set of skills and the experience that you bring, and the value that your experience would particularly add to the position that's being advertised.
Great, thanks. I guess, do you have any other sort of top tips that you would give someone who's writing their CV now?
I think I would advise the person to make the CV as crisp and focused as possible. Bear in mind that there are a lot of unemployed people today, and the chances are that there are going to be a great many applications arriving on a desk. You want the CV you don't want the person to feel like they have to wade through a lot of irrelevant material. So make the CV very pertinent, very relevant to what is being asked for, and write it in a crisp style that's well crafted, that's well formatted, and that really brings across some personal element without talking about any of those things that I mentioned earlier about the way a person looks or their religious orientation or their political orientation. Having said that, it's always a good thing to talk about passion. Passion and enthusiasm and commitment is a very important thing to get across in a CV, especially if the person lacks in depth and breadth of experience. If you haven't got a whole lot of experience behind you, you can sell yourself or market yourself on your real commitment and enthusiasm to get involved in a particular sector or industry, and your commitment and passion to a particular area of work.
Great, thank you.